Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss Homie from Straight Smoke Gaming. It is Monday. That means it's time to give you the smoke on Red Dead Online. And we have a pretty unique video for you this week, guys, as we have a little bit of speculation, a little bit of a rant video by me as to why I feel we are approaching the dead days of winter in Red Dead Online, and on how Rockstar went ahead and shoved us into this kind of dead period in Red Dead Online. But before we get into that, I do want to go ahead and point out that we have some of the most expensive items that was brought with this bounty hunter expansion DLC that are on sale. You can see here the Lamat revolvers with the bounty hunter variant. Normally 21 gold bars down to 14 gold bars. And the bounty wagon liveries, some of them costed cash, others costed 20 gold bars and are on discount this week. So definitely go ahead and make sure you pick those up. As to why anyone would spend a full amount of gold on that, I don't know why. Unless you have a ton of gold, then obviously it's not that big a deal. But if you don't have a ton of gold, this would be the time to snag some of these sharp liveries or the Lamat revolver variant. With that being said, also you can see here 10 gold bars for the prestigious bounty hunter license, so go ahead and snag that if you have not yet. Okay, now let's get into why I feel we're approaching a very dead time in Red Dead Online. And that is because I feel Rockstar really rushed everything with the Bounty Hunter expansion DLC. And with that being said, it comes right down to they added only 3 legendary bounties, which I'm okay with because, as you can see here, I'm not too big on the legendary bounties anyway, so I'm okay with only 3 being added. There was a lot of people that thought that was really lazy and thought it was weak. And I could agree. I mean, that's not a ton of new content. But my big issue with it is how it was delivered to us. They delivered the legendary bounties back to back to back weeks. So the legendary bounties were issued to us 3 weeks straight. And before December was up, this DLC came out December 2nd. Before December was up, we had all the legendary bounties given to us. So there was the drip feed was over quick. It wasn't really a drip feed. It was like, turning the water on and cranking the knob really fast. There was no drip. It was like, boom, there it is, and now it's over. And I just feel like that was really the wrong way to go about it. Like, why would you go ahead and space these out? Like, every other week add one of these 3 legendary bounties into the game. I just think it was silly, because not on top of that, the $3 sign, prestigious bounties that they added in were available right off the get-go as well. So I just feel like they really, and not only that, you put all that together along with the fact that the week that the DLC dropped, they offered, I believe it was triple XP for the bounty hunter role. So all the items that came with the prestigious bounty hunter, all those items that came with that, I unlocked within like 2 days, 3 days, because of the triple XP. Like, why would you offer triple XP? Like, it's like I was a rank 30 bounty hunter within 2 days of doing, what the DLC had to offer. Which, I don't know, I just think I'm okay with the triple XP, but the first week, the week of the DLC, that was horrible planning. I mean, I had all the items and stuff. I really feel like I didn't have to grind at all, because with the triple XP, I mean, it was like almost given to you in a sense. So, I fault Rockstar for that. They could have dragged that out. The Red Dead Online community really likes new content being added into the game, and they really rushed everything so that, as I feel, like I said before, we're approaching a very bleak 2 months, 8 weeks or so this Outlaw Pass ends on March 15th, or then about, the middle of March, somewhere in there. And I just feel like right now we are not going to get much, if any, new content added into the game, which kind of sucks, because we're going to have to depend on weekly updates. And the weekly updates, they can only be so good. There's only so many weapons in the game. There's only so many discounts on so many items you can get. The bonus money is here or there. Sometimes it's not there at all. And they gave the 3 times gold there for almost a 2-week period, for people to earn their gold back from purchasing the Outlaw Pass or the Prestige Bounty Hunter license. And that was good too. But I just feel like everything was rushed. They pushed everything out there. They set all their cards out on the table, and we just knew what we were getting. And there's no surprises left, and that's what kind of sucks. And speaking of that, they had these horses here. Why didn't they drop these at the end of January, at the beginning of February? That would have been a nice surprise to get, like, okay, we had a couple weeks here where there's nothing new. Okay, boom, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, 4 new horses. Well, they didn't do that either. These horses were issued the last week of December. It just feels like everything with this DLC was done within the first 30 days. And I just feel like Rockstar really screwed us over in the sense of there's not going to be much new added into the game up until March, the middle of March, which kind of sucks as we're only in the middle of January. So, also, here, showing here the Black Coat Turcoman. I did a horse review on the Black Coat Turcoman. There'll be a link in the description for that as well, so make sure you check out the description. Also, this week, the Bolt Action Rifle is on sale this week, and we did a Bolt Action Rifle review. There'll be a link in the description for that video as well. Both those videos are actually pretty good videos. We enjoyed doing them both. I absolutely love doing horse reviews, so go ahead and check those out. Those will be in the description, and as always, go ahead and consider subscribing for more Red Dead Online content, and we look forward to making more Red Dead Online content, as well as GTA Online and Orb Smoke with Madden 21. And stay tuned all week long.